you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie, having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me, Dr. Trench banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here's Mourning to the wing on the left. Pass the ball. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time. Working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. Shoots over Siakam. Mourning misses. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. EA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Charlotte now, after Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. Here's Miller, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball outside. And Millsap pulls it down.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Siakam, 14 feet away, and that's good for 2.
Really good use of the screen and roll there by Siakam. He understands how to capitalize in these situations.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And a two-handed jam! Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Inside. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Millsap can't get it to go. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Ball right side. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Nembhard. No points so far. And it's rejected. Miller outside. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Here's Ball. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton right side. Ball with a steal. Miller, he's open. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Siakam outside. Out to Millsap. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Millsap. Shoots over Ball.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Pass to Miller. And here's Ball. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
That's the end of the
And so it's shown. Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right.
The Hornets, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys?
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Huff can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 10. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anyone.
Sexton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
And that one drops for him. Huff's got his first bucket in this one.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. The 3 from Sexton. Counted from distance.
3 points.
Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And Walker, here we go. Pass to Huff. The kick out to Walker. Out to the right wing. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Left side, Sexton. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
McConnell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
Here's Miller, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Huff. McConnell looking around. Here's Furphy. Back to McConnell. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Knipple. Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pacers trail by 11. To the wing, right side. Huff can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got his third basket on the night right there.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Mourning. And here's Ball. He has 7. Miller outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
You could tell the moment the pass left his hands that he knew he had slipped up.
Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Miller. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Hornets up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Down low. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Here's Halliburton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Now Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Hornets leading by 10. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Siakam. Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Ooh, Halliburton, leaving no doubt.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Pass the ball. Here's Salon. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Salon, he's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Charlotte. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Sexton. He takes it in, and he gets it to go. Sexton's got 11 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
McConnell left side. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. James outside. Sexton up top. The steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Pass to James. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Indiana shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pacers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Furphy. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Pass to Furphy. Goes up on the wing. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Outside Sexton. Outside Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, check out Josh Green, how quick he gets up to throw it down.
McConnell outside. Back to Toppin. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets leading by 6. This James on the wing. Still without a bucket. Sexton with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Sexton misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding.
41.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Neesmith's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Pass to Salah. The putback. Miller outside. Another shot. Excellent D there from Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ball outside. And they double up ball. Pass to Knipple. Now here's Miller. Lets the three fly. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It looked rushed, but Miller was in complete control.
Here's Siakam. Stolen by Miller. Who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just flying around up there. Neesmith throwing it down nicely.
Up top, Miller.
This is what was envisioned when Miller went second overall in the draft, a game where he simply dominates on the offensive end.
Hornets leading by 10. Nembhard with a steal. Halliburton goes.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Here's Mourning. Miller outside. Oh, the stuff!
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
Halliburton left side. Rebounded by Miller. And the Hornets with possession here. Ball outside. Yes, sir, it's good.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Miller.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.